Hustle them up, man. You ready for the game? Are you ready to be cowboy-ized? Are you sure you'll be ready for them? Or you're not ready for them? Because if you're ready, I'm ready. We will be ready. You understand what it means to be a multi-fan of all these different teams? The Steel Curtain? The Pittsburgh Steelers, they're one of the best franchises in the world, right? So what you need to do is figure out what team you like. Then you have another great franchise, the New York Giants, who are in the same division as the Dallas Cowboys, but they come at you straight like this, the big giant G-men. And if you like them, then you're a New Yorker. New Yorkers love the G-men. And how can't you like the G-Men because of their tenacity? They've won 4 Super Bowls, and they're pretty damn good. You got to be praising the New York Football Giants. After that, you have the Jets. You gotta look at them like this, like with your hat backwards, because the Jets need a lot of help. They don't know how to run their franchise correctly. So the hat angles of each of these franchises is pretty different. So you got to pay attention to every little detail. The Jets need probably the most help of every other franchise up to date. Okay, now the final team is the Oakland Raiders. They're very confused. So they're like this. You wear a hat like this, you don't even want to show your eyes. The Raiders, even though the Jets are bad, the Raiders are horrible. They need a lot of help. They are so horrible. They have the most salary cap, and they don't know what to do with their money. So if you were smart as a football fanatic, you'd compose yourself into these different teams, and you have to choose which one you want to root for. It doesn't always have to be the most prestigious team. It doesn't even have to be the most middle team. It doesn't even have to be the most worst team. Just understand your team that you like and go after what team you like, but you have to understand the ramifications of all the situations. Then, after all that is said and done, and like a good person that you are, you put on some glasses like this and you go, okay, that's the team I want to root for. Now let me go buy some season tickets and go like Clark Kent. So you go to the games like Clark Kent, and then you take the hat of which team you want to be, and you put it on at the game. So even if you're a fan, you let them know at the game. You don't have to walk in. You just come in as a discreet person. Then you cheer for the teams the way you want to cheer for. And that's a real fan. And that's the whole story on how to become a fan. You don't always have to go crazy on tailgate and do all these other things. You walk in as a gentleman, like a business interview. But then once you get into the stadium, you turn into whatever fan you want to become. And that's an idea for the future of any football fan. Mark my words, that's the way to go, and that's the way it always should be.